Mission 10, and we have rendezvoused with the Sisters of Battle, a brand new unit type here to add to our Blood Angels squad. These guys are unique to the campaign. They have landed here from the skyship, but the Xenos are attacking our landing strip, and we need to be able to meet up with them to be able to join our forces. Our army composition is very similar to the last mission that we ran, but we are now running the upgraded version of the Intercessor's weapon. They have gone to auto bolt rifles, so these rifles specialize in being able to cut through the swarm enemies. They have less armor piercing, but they take more shots, so they're going to do not as well against the higher armored enemies, but against these little swarm boys, we should be able to just rip through them. Let's see how well our new tech does and how quickly we can make it to the sisters before they are overrun by the Xenos here on a ball. Our armored division is going to hold this flank, and I hope that we still get this shot. We do. 75% chance to hit is great. We'll swing the bikes around to be able to do a little bit of hit and run here. Get this guy lined up. Once you are done firing, proceed after the armored division. Come around, and now Cognax is just going to keep up with his machines. Is this right? It is telling me that I could choose to charge this enemy unit. That is 6 spaces away? Wow, I did not realize that charge gave you that much additional reach. I am very much impressed. Alright, jump packs, turn them on. Haste is of the essence. And then... if I love the range on the charge, but I'm not going to use it. I'm going to walk up and use the grenades instead.
Leave nothing but stains beneath our feet.
We can throw this charge, though, with the priest.
Challenge accepted. Heavy fire support.
Okay, the main 8th company here has done their moves, and we are looking at the Battle Sisters now. We have 3 units of these guys up on the platform, trying to hold the high ground against the Xenos that are all around them. Let's see what we have. So we have 5 evasion, not very good. 4 armor, that is lower than the standard Blood Angels. 4 movement is pretty standard. 1 action point, 50 health per sister, so fairly fragile unit is what it looks like, and they are all the same over here. They wield Godwin Diaz pattern bolters. A nice long-range weapon, similar to the Intercessors is what it looks like. Decent base damage. Okay, fun. And then they also have the frag grenades here. So they look very like a bit of a reskin on the Intercessors. So the Intercessors are going to have more armor, more health, and they also have battle line tactics. As much as I want to see what their weapons do, the grenades just get a lot more work done against the swarm units. So we're going to drop this unit of gargoyles and then open up on the warriors here. Yeah, I think we're going to open fire on the warriors.
So that the body will fall.
And we're going to try and hole up here away from the ramps. I do want to keep my facing diversified so that I can see where all these gargoyles are going to end up, not be facing away and caught unawares, though they're going to come in and fire their blinding venom, and so that is going to be pretty dangerous for these sisters who are actually barricaded off from running down the ramp this way. It looks like we can't get to interact with this ship at all because this is also broken off. Well, I am sure the Battle Sisters will be coming to the Blood Angels roster through an expansion. We have been promised a unit expansion pack, but it looks like they're positioned just to kind of be a cheaper, weaker unit. Kind of interesting to see that design choice. Then, who do I want to give all the extra momentum to? I think I do want to give it to these Inceptors. Embrace the blood, gain the momentum. And then Carlian will hop up, and he is going to give tactical precision across. Unfortunately, the jump pack has already been activated, so we're not able to get out behind them. Though I will try and soften them up with the Hellblasters. The armored units over here are just so happy to see extra resistance right ahead of them. Yeah, honestly, we're gonna throw this charge.
Rolling to position. On the move.
Ooh, Quindar earning the overwhelm there against the warriors, really opening things up for us. Yeah, go in again. Finish them off, Quindar. Oh, it's so good. Here we go. Keep lighting them up. Our opponent barely survives.
Marine standing by.
Gonna keep Quindar just off in the back a little bit. They're so close to finishing that guy off. That is where Carlian comes in with his pistol, I think. Sisters of Battle are hard pressed up here on their little fortifications. They don't have a lot of accuracy. And we are being increasingly surrounded. I think we want to go for fully eliminating this enemy unit. This is about what they are able to do for me. Hopefully our advancement down here is going to draw off the enemies that are positioned over here, and the sisters are only going to have to weather the gargoyles. Actually, with that in mind, I could try and move back a little bit here. Well, our sisters are safe for yet another turn, and oh man, their models do just look so good down there. But an enormous Tyranid force is pushing up on this side. Unfortunately, that is way removed from our armor division that I would prefer to have help deal with it. Let's try and get the armored units back into the game here. moving them up this corridor. I probably should have kept them more centralized, and then I could have still had the bikes be able to scout out what was going on. We're going to put tactical precision over here onto these intercessors, and they're going to move up just to be able to thin out these forward gargoyles. And then my game plan here is to keep on sliding my units around, but setting a very strong overwatch behind us, so that when the enemies do advance to attack us, we will be able to make a good account of ourselves. The idea. Carlia needs to hoof it, because him personally rendezvousing with the Battle Sisters is one of our objectives here.
The blood mix. The blood is strong.
The Battle Sisters are really taking a beating here. So just so many. Alright, heal up the aggressors. They've been taking the brunt of the enemy's attacks. And let's try and soften them up a little here. They don't have any really big hitters, which is kind of our consolation prize right now. Well, that basically sets up my position over here. We're able to eliminate a lot of the swarm units, and then we kind of back away to keep on kiting our opponents, making the AI have to shoot and scoot after us. They often make a few mistakes in terms of positioning their units or taking shots beyond their optimal range when you do that. So I have found that to be pretty effective when dealing with the overwhelming swarms that the enemy is able to field. Over on this side, we definitely need to bring the support over to the Sisters of Battle. So we've got Quindar moving up, and we want to bring our armor division forward on this side. We'll swing the Tech Marine around, kind of splitting our armor division here. Not usually the best idea, but that is kind of the position that we have been pushed into. Come on, Quindar, you can do better than that. Sisters here looking to use their grenades to maximum effect. So we're gonna come around. Use them while we got them. They are on a ammunition system, so you only get 2 grenades per unit. Well worth it, in my opinion, when they can do stuff like this, though.
In death, vindication.
It's only against 3 units. I say we just shoot them, especially when we have the Inceptors ready to follow up. We don't even need them. Excellent, excellent. Okay.
Always forwards. Heavy close support.
Just trying to mix in my own units over here with the Battle Sisters. Trying to get the Battle Sisters to the Priest and get Carleon to the Battle Sisters. Here we go. Is this going to be considered a rendezvous? There we go.
Welcome to Balfour.
Eliminate all of the remaining Tyranid forces, and then we will have to go look for the Mother Superior. So there are 21 remaining. This is going to be a bloodbath. Here we go. Brother Arto, our healer, is really going to have his work cut out for him in this situation with just so many characters in desperate need of healing. I think I will go in for trying to eliminate this squad. There we go. Able to pick them off, and then Brother Arto. I think I do keep on putting the healing right now onto the aggressors because they have so much armor. The getting health back on them is more efficient. Time to bring the armor division around to make these warriors pay. I was thinking that this position would give us nice cover against this group of enemies. Both gargoyles coming over the flank here, it is a lot less safe. So we'll just push them back. As long as you're behind Brother Quindar, you get a little bit of cover anyway. But those gargoyles, if they descend on this group of Battle Sisters, we're going to lose a lot of models. I really don't want that. We can set this Overwatch to be able to protect them up a little bit. Throw Tactical Precision onto the Hellblasters over here. And then Brother Arto does have another action, but he does not have another heal to give. It would be nice to be able to get him to surge. So being able to throw any momentum his way would be really appreciated. Honestly, we're gonna throw the Battle Priest right into the front lines here. Be able to pick up some momentum.
when the day's darkest.
I think as long as he targets the lower health enemy, which he does. Come on, land one more. There we go. 10 more momentum. We're working our way up to that critical heal, which will be able to help us stabilize all of the damage that we've taken onto the Battle Sisters and across the rest of our forces as well. Hellblasters, please. Oh man. Leaving a unit of warriors alive. I don't like that. But I really don't think there's any helping it. I can throw some pot shots out with the Tech Marine, but that is all.
My vigilance is
Where do these Inceptors want to be? Kind of want them just to damage these gargoyles. So fall back, men. Enemies behind full cover. If I jump them up, what are the odds that they just go up there to die? How many more enemies are there back here? Plenty, plenty. Well, now there are a few less to contend with. Lieutenant, I don't have a good job for you. Oh, okay. This is the contest. The shooting gallery. Can the Tech Marine bring down this final warrior? He needs to land one more. Nope. And actually, he would have been 1 point of damage off anyway. All right. You're not gonna be able to make it. I could use my command point, but that's a waste. So. There we go, the warrior gets to take his turn. I wonder what he will choose to do with it. Alright, that is good information for us to have. The enemies do have a exocrine, but they are also just paying no respect here to Quindar, advancing beyond him to be able to throw some punches at the Inceptors. So we'll make them pay with their lives. Quindar will be able to wipe out this unit very easily. Is that going to take him up to a surge? Maybe, maybe. No, 2 points short of a surge. Oh, man. Yeah. Okay, so we saw the exocrine over here, and we've also seen enemy pings over here. So they're going to keep on coming in this direction. That's something that we know for sure. So we are going to throw the armor here onto the Predator. Honestly, I think the Predator is going to glide up this side. Cognax can kind of fall back. We want to bring our bikes back up to be able to get vision. Keep those guys together. And then the priest needs to get back to be able to start giving out heals. There's a lot of people who need them. This, will it bring him up to surge? No, 5 points off of being able to surge there. He can give momentum over to these Hellblasters instead then. Will that give him any momentum? No. That ability does not provide momentum. That's okay. There we go, we got eyes on our enemies way out there. I don't really want to poke at them. I think we'll just set up a whole lot of overwatches.
Overwatch zone established.
Wait for them to come to us instead.
With speed. Standing by. Past future is only silence to be tempered. Understood. Incentive waiting for launch.
Okay, I want to be able to get the best shot here on these gargoyles. 44 to hit? Are you kidding? 80 to hit, that's what I was looking for. One of these walls must have counted as providing significant cover. But as soon as we come around, we are able to do a lot better for ourselves. They're still pretty overextended, but that's what we've got.
We are here.
Well, the Exocrine tried to wipe us off the map there, but we said not today. I want to keep on harassing these guys. 90% chance to hit. Our hit chance is beautiful. I think having the elevation is improving that hit chance for us a little bit. And then we want Quindar up here. Quindar will bring some order. He doesn't have the best chances to hit here, but we're going to try and eliminate this unit outright. Do I surge with him? I don't think so. I think that we're just going to hang on to the improved crit chance that provides for us. These guys have already taken their shots, so they're going to hang tight. The sisters do have another grenade.
By his will.
They're going to set our overwatch. We're going to send Carleon up and over, be able to throw out some harassment with his pistol here, and this gives us eyes on the Exocrine and the rest of the enemies back here. We're just trying to thin out these gargoyles. All of these enemies are melee, and so they have a long way to come, be able to get at us. We're going to try and use that to as much of an advantage as we can pull. I'm actually going to move him around here. He's so close to being able to get that second command point. We're actually probably going to be able to earn it on this side because you gain a little bit of command point progress based on your units just gaining momentum, which comes directly from killing enemies. So that is what we shall do. There's our extra Exocrine. Okay, good to get that information. How do I want to proceed? I think we bring these intercessors around.
Hell blasters awaiting target.
We can move the Hell Blasters up to here as well. Only 7 enemy forces remaining. It should be a pretty easy deal to be able to just mop up from here. Oh yes, and we have the extra assault squad that we can drop in. I know exactly where I want them to go. Right on top of this exocrine. Airdrop in the assault squad. Beautiful stuff. They're still going to have an attack. And now here, am I going to be able to build up Surge with just 1 pistol shot into these softened up gargoyles?
Of course.
Let's see. Let's find out.
Whatever the angel requires.
This is not good. He's aiming at one of the healthy ones first. No, only a few momentum.
The
All
blood
right.
is strong. Do not falter.
Quindar will be our mop-up crew in this situation. Oh, there's vulnerable enemies over there as well.
In righteous
We'll
battle,
hop around.
liberation. In death, vindication.
I was gonna test the Battle Sisters' arms to see if they're able to throw the grenades over this terrain into the enemies, but no. The enemies are considered safe. It looks like those may survive to force us to take yet another turn. Though at the same time, I think the exocrines would be able to survive as well. Get in there, aggressors! This is where I was surprised that the charge actually gives you 1 additional range on your melee attack. But it is pretty sweet being able to push them all the way around to get that attack off. This is going to wrap up our mission here. We have reached the halfway point, which is incredible. Really curious to see where things go from here. I know that there are a few units that we have not unlocked. We have a alternate version of the Dreadnought. We also have an alternate version of the bike. But other than that, we have pretty much everything made available to us. There's some different weapon options and whatnot that we don't have access to yet, but we have been able to find pretty much everything else. So seeing the list building as it updates, I am really liking the list that we have right here. It's able to do a lot of what I want. So there we go.
That appears to be the last of them. Let's go find this sister the Red Council sent to help us.
Mission complete. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next episode.